Hey guys, what's up? It's Mahdi Mashrafi from the Food Biz Talk. I hope you're all doing good. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty short video. I just wanted to talk about this one specific topic, and it's an excuse if you've ever used a business before, a food business or takeaway business. You probably heard it, especially if you order from a Friday or a Saturday night or any other busy night, such as New Year's Day or Christmas week. This excuse, it shouldn't be said by any food businesses, any business, really, period. Not just food business, any businesses. And this is the excuse. It's we're too busy. So being busy is no excuse for poor customer service. I've had it a few times where on a day where it tends to kind of get heated, and I hear a colleague on the phone saying to a customer due to a delayed delivery or something, hey, we're really busy, that's why there's poor customer service. I do not want to hear that at all. And customers especially do not want to hear that at all, because it's the most common, easiest sort of excuse. It could be a valid excuse at times, but then it's your job as a business owner to maintain your business properly and efficiently in order to make sure customers' food goes out there in time, and also the delivery is on time and no delay is caused. If that means reducing the number of orders you take, then reduce the number of orders you take. If that means increasing the time, the waiting time, the delivery time on the orders you accept, then increase the time. Because customers saying you're too busy to your customers, it just shows a lack of professionalism and that you simply don't care about your business, because it kind of puts her off in the wrong way, because customers could see, hey, these guys want to accept as many orders as they can, so they want to be making the money, and then in return we get poor customer service. Customers don't want to see that. They don't want none of that. So the more better you manage your business in terms of when it gets heated, that's a massive indicator of how far your business could go. So the less complaints you could get in a day, on a busy day, then that's a really good sign for your business, and that's another really good sign of operation within your restaurant and takeaway business. Especially it's also another lack of professionalism when, hey, you say to a customer for a delivery, hey, you'll get it within 45 minutes to an hour, and then hours up, an hour 10's up, and then they phone and they're like, hey, where's my food? You promised me 45 minutes to an hour and I still haven't received my food. So your word, make sure you try to live up to your word and the word that you gave to your customer. If the food is running late, if they're waiting there, just simply go to them or phone them up and say, hey, your food is going to be delayed. They'd much rather appreciate that than them making the effort to call you back in order to, see where their food is and see why there's a delay. So if you make the initiative to go to your customer and be like, hey, your food's going to be delayed, I do apologize for that, and they'd appreciate that more than obviously them calling you. So yeah, guys, whatever you can do in order to avoid that excuse, we're too busy, do it. Say something, but always be truthful to your customers. Do not use that excuse, we're too busy, because customers have no empathy or anything. Well, they really shouldn't. It's your job as a business, because there's so many business, they chose you, your specific business. So it's up to you to give them a positive experience, a good experience. That's what they really expect. It's not something that you should be like, hey, if you know the amount of orders we have and the number of staff we have, or what happened today, or the lack of this, lack of that, then you'd understand why your food is delayed. They don't give a they would if you spoke the truth to them. If you made them understand, they'd understand. But then if you just simply say we're too busy, that's not a good enough excuse. Actually go into why their order is delayed. So for example, a staff was missing today. He was an essential part of our kitchen. He couldn't make it, so we accidentally accepted many more orders than we should have, and this is causing a delay. Just something along those lines, just being truthful and honest, because if you're a full staff, if you're a full house, then you should know the amount of business you could take in, and you should know when to stop taking orders and when to add time to orders, and how long you should add to each order. That's up to you. That's obviously at the start these mistakes can be making, because you're just getting the hang of it, getting to know this, getting to know that. But then once you're established business, about 4 to 5 months down the line, you should know exactly about how much money you can make in with the amount of staff you have in house. So that's your job, and that's up to you. So if that means delaying orders, do it. If that means canceling orders, do not accept the orders and then 30 minutes after cancel the order. That's not what I'm saying. It just simply means rejecting the order. So if the customer say, hey, can we place an order, be like, hey, your food's gonna be really long, I don't think we can accept it, so I do apologize for that. They'd understand that. Trust me, customers appreciate that more than, hey, 45 minutes to an hour and then bam, 2 hours later they still haven't got no food. So in order to, and that customer will not come back, most likely will not come back, give you online review, deteriorate your business. So that's why be honest with them, because if you do say that, then they'll be like, hey, these guys are busy and they don't really care about the money, they care about the customers' orders, which they do currently have. So they want to give them customers the best possible experience. So that's why that customer is going to be more tempted to come to your business next time, you know, rather than them not come in if you give them a bad experience. So yeah, guys, I just want to get that off my chest today, and I hope you got something out of this. And if you disagree with anything I say, do drop in the comment section and I will try to answer your questions as much as possible. As always, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe. Cheers. Peace.